Well, this missions trip has just been amazing, and there's something really unique about a missions trip because it really kind of brings you to the end of yourself. Yes, it's exciting visiting a new place and it's an adventure, but it was really hot. It was very humid. We had some issues with our plane ride. We were tired, jet lag, and yet through it all, the Lord met us in such an amazing way.
Guillaume Chamois Yaya. That's how you say hello, my name is. And I learned that fairly quickly because I just wanted, to learn their language and have something to share with them. We packed over 3,000 bags. And this went to outreach during chapel, to so many different things. And it was amazing to see us come together, spread the word, see the wonderful work that this school is doing, A Heart of Wisdom.
It's an eye-opener for me to see how God can use children to impact the whole country. What this school do is incredible, teaching those children how to share the gospel even with families. And we heard a great story about many families came to know the Lord through little children. Don't ever underestimate a little child, how God can use anyone.
Throughout the whole trip that I have noticed is just how the Holy Spirit transcends languages and cultures. Watching people worship in Khmer, which is the language that they speak here, and just the Holy Spirit move as we have preached the gospel through the communities and at the school has just been so cool to see that the Holy Spirit doesn't need one specific language, but God transcends it all and just speaks through any language and any culture in the world.
I'm just so happy to be part of the group, to share my faith and be part of this loving community that shows how Jesus has helped them love and grow stronger.
Even though I was young, I still enjoyed this trip and was helping people.
Yellow part represents the kingdom of heaven.
ចឹងពណ៌លឿងនេះបង្ហាញពី
So on a trip like this, it's really difficult to name one thing that's your favorite. You're seeing God move every single day, basically all day, in different ways with different people, and being able to just boil that down to one thing that you got out of it, or one thing that was your favorite, at least for me, is too difficult. There's just too much happening, too much going on.
We came to the Heart of Wisdom school, and it's a school filled of Bible-based principles and teachings, but only 10% of the kids are Christian. And I didn't really think that maybe that was true. I was like, oh, of course they have to know Christ. They can hear about him all the time. But I saw that firsthand at one of our first grade classrooms where we asked them what was one of their storms, what was something that they were scared of, and almost 90% of the kids said spirits. So one of the beliefs in Buddhism is spirit houses, and where they kind of worship the ancestors. And to me, that was a little bit of a wake-up call of these kids don't really know Christ yet, or these kids haven't fully let Christ in their heart and trust in him. And that's when I feel like my heart posture changed into really touching the hearts of these kids, because who else is supposed to do it?
Another thing that really impacted me personally was we went to a local ancient temple site. And it was a little difficult because it's still used in some modern Buddhist practice. So there was really a spirit of heaviness there. And yet I just kept thinking of that verse where it says that those who walk in darkness have seen a great light. And that's obviously, it's talking about Jesus when he came the first time. But that was my prayer for the people of Cambodia, that those that are walking in darkness would see that great light of Jesus. And so I think we were able to accomplish that in some small way, to come alongside those that are already laboring here, but also just for us back home too, right? Like, we don't want to walk in darkness. We want to walk in the light of Jesus.
After our outreach night, it was amazing just to be present, worship, and just seeing everyone come out and just listen to the word. We did a skit. It was just amazing. We all shared a dinner afterwards. I sat next to some of the kiddos that come here, and it was impactful to me, because I sat down and a little girl next to me gave me a plate, basically had served me first, and then she served herself. And I was taken back, because that never happens.
All right, Cambodia. My favorite part of the trip was our outreach programs. One in particular, we had adults. We were used to going to kids and playing games and just having fun with kids. When we got there, there was probably 40 adults. We thought, what are we gonna do? So we prayed about it and went ahead with our skit and different things. Daniel did his magic trick with the water, showing how Christ, the cross was dirty and clean. And once he did that, he had an altar call and 5 people came to the Lord. And then after that, we had the opportunity to pray for the people and just hearing about their needs, not just for food, help, or sickness. There was abused people there, and that was heartbreaking. But I was glad we were there to be able to pray with them, to love on them. And even though we didn't know the language, we were all one with Christ.
And I really encourage you to pray for this school and for the children of Cambodia, and pray that God will show us a great result in the years to come. Thank you, and God bless.